over a 2K gold lead at the 10-minute mark, but Wildcats wanting to disrupt that. Ferret going for the game.
Ferret. Farfetch already going in. The TP's coming through. The Kazi diving in instantly, trying to get that first blood, but it's first blood on the other side as at least the reset happens. Now Humanoid diving in there, picks up a heal, tries to land the bubble, does hit it onto Volley, but 4v2 and already one kill happening. Not going to get anything else. Is now Starscreen going to be the target. Elyoya roaming up there with Armut, and this looks like a free kill here over to the Lee Sin. It is Armut that's going to collect it.
Yep, kills here earlier, like you said, but I don't really know how much more they can get out of this top side.
Yeah, unfortunately, going top there for Wildcats with Armut outplaying the dive very nice. Is going to be started by Kaiser, doing a little bit of the jungle work there for Elyoya. That was a bottom side, as you mentioned. Nice bubble there. Leona, not the squishiest target, but that's a good chunk of damage. Now the hook's going to land in, and they're going to try and take down Ferret. He's going to pop the ulti. Shockwave hits the Ragnarok target, plus the Nautilus, and Elyoya flashes in for Ferret, and Leona, as well as Farfetch, will fall.
And just really clean coming out from the side of Mad. We saw that Kaiser made his way up early.
Looks like a kill on my screen, but who's going to die is the question. Armut, he's going to get put in the Vitamix Starscreen, going to take him out.
And I guess a great tournament. Armut was already doing well in playoffs, and Humanoid's just been a beast all year.
All right, well, again, the top lane will do battle. Starscreen, no ulti, going to make it a lot more challenging to get it done, but Seren is roaming to the top half of the map, so Armut may be going to get baited in here, but Lee Sin, again, is very slippery. One of the reasons he's such a popular solo laner right now is this is so hard to pin him down in any sort of gank, but there's the flip in after the flash of Shockwave. He's going to be lined up, but not pressed just yet. Now Seren going to use it. That's going to be a kill. Once again, into the blender as Starscreen takes kill number 2.
This is definitely what they need, right? We highlighted, hey, this composition needs to get ahead early. We've seen a lot of work be done by Elyoya.
Alright, so they got the Dragon. What else are they going to get here? Farfetch already going in. Soulflare is popped. They're going to go for Kaiser. Shockwave is upshot going to proc though. As now Ferret just gets deleted, but the Shockwave is going to get the trade back as both junglers will fall. Now Kaiser, the next target. Farfetch locking up one. That's a great Killer Instinct out of Holy Phoenix as Humanoid going to be left out to die as Holy Phoenix flashes in for the kill. Now Kaiser, he's in the brush. He knows he is Farfetch. He's going to ward it up, and Holy Phoenix getting himself the at this portion of the game that there is a lot that could happen quickly as Armut gets the kick already straight into the waiting arms of Elyoya as Ferret is going to roam in. They're going to try and get a counter kill back. It is Armut already with the shutdowns, but he's going to be a trade killer. Seren finds it. No, it's Ferret that actually gets the last hit.
Play respectfully. We already see Kaiser starting to channel his back. Karzi, I don't think he should be able to break down this turret, but it's a Tristana, and I apparently have no idea what I'm talking about. Just both teams going toe-to-toe so far in terms of kills.
All right, Jungler back up top once again, but this time it is the Mad Lions who go visit Starscreen, and that's going to be a kill as Armut and Farfetch just continue to get peppered by beach balls. So instead, the Rift Child's going to be dropped, but Mad Lions deal with that quickly. Now Kaiser finding such a good angle on the hook. Humanoid finally finishes off Farfetch, and that bubble just barely misplaced through that wall. Did not extend far enough for a second potential pick, but Mad Lions still finish off one.
Humanoid taking out Farfetch off our screens. And Mad are going to keep looking for this.
Would be, ooh, I'm very afraid now. For Volibear, Ferret in trouble. There's Humanoid with the angle. Nobody blocked the paddle star because nobody wanted to. And now Mad Lions on the Starscreen. Shockwave will just barely miss, but that's Armut going straight in there, kicking Starscreen in the face and grabbing yet another kill. And of course, the Mad Lions jungler is busy.
Him out. Like you said, Seren sadly not able to hit a Shockwave. I don't think it would have killed anyone, but maybe you can at least lock them down, try to create some distance so Starscreen will be able to get away. And now we pan back out to the map. Not only are Mad Lions on Soul Point, they're just knocking down structures left and right.
Yeah, as I said, there was kind of in the Tristana, although they'd happily take both if it was on offer. Kazi trying to keep them out of their solo flare, just like to zone, unironically. But unfortunately, the Baron is at half health, and they can't see it. So the TP is going to have to come in, which is what Mad Lions want. And now the re-engage for Kaiser hooks onto the front line. Farfetch low, but not dead just yet. As Farfetch blows up Kaiser, the Yogot ultimate's going to miss because was aiming for a target that's already dead. But now Ferret's going to dive back in. Holy Phoenix will let it rip. Kazi is slain as Humanoid does kill the Orianna, but Holy Phoenix is popping off, baby. There's the shutdown for the Kaiser as well. But that shockwave that Seren kicked things off with really made the difference at the front of that fight as Farfetch still going in. Humanoid, oh no! He's been harpooned by Urgot, and that's going to be a kill for Holy Phoenix. Just kills him before the ulti. The Urgot ulti can even proc, excuse me, as that's going to be a second kill surely onto Elyoya, going to run away with not much health left to speak of, but Holy Phoenix.
Out a member like Holy Phoenix right away, but Mad Lions, you know, their senses come to them. They realize, hey, we shouldn't look for this. Dragon's up in 5 seconds, but you're still two members.
Ocean Soul out of the hands of the enemy this whole game, but it does starting to feel like Wildcat. And there's, Fenrir the Horse, actually. We saw earlier in an interview. Today we find out if Viking is stronger than Bear. That is not something I had thought about, but you're right. That is a very critical point in the matchup. Also, the fact that the Baron buff is sieging straight through mid here for the Wildcats. They're going to bust through this in here. This side lane control is not going to matter when you're losing a Nexus, Mad Lions.
And we saw this already in a Mad Lions game, right, where it was actually reversed. They had Baron, but they ended up losing a bunch of turrets to the enemy team who were just constantly pushing.
Yeah, it's one of those things, right, as casters, we try and set up, what our narrative is going to be, what do we think about these teams, and then for Wildcats, it is, of course, Holy Phoenix, that 5-time champion, the veteran of the TCL once again at an international event. Phoenix, all day this game for the Wildcats. If he can't carry this game, no one can, Lyric.
No, over terrain, and then it's all up to Carzzy, but Nautilus not as tanky as Leona, and that's the important thing to know, right? Because people might be looking at this and say, hey, why is Humanoid topside? There's potential threat on the bottom half of the map.
Like this, just kind of using the Dragon thing as a way to buy time, right, for the Mad Lions. Like, well, it's just your second Dragon, not really going to matter.
Solid Dragon went down. They need to go for those backs.
Ooh, very good poke. Oh, what a soul there. Farfetch are going to find him. Saren just blows him up. Now Volibear going into the rest of the team, and again in the 5v5. There's just nothing Mad Lions can really do. Holy Phoenix is ready to be unleashed alongside the rest of the squad as Carzzy's going to be shot down by Starscreen, and there's 2 away from an ace as the Shockwave doesn't get through the Ragnarok, but it just doesn't matter. Saren is going to try and cancel the back for as long as they can because Wildcats are going to try and end this game.
And it's nice to see that play come out from Farfetch. He's honestly been one of the members to look out for.
Barrett, are you going to win this 1v1? You might. Armwood, making it close. Again, just buying some time. Ferrito just so tanky, getting all the health back. As Armwood actually still winning with the shield is there. And again, it doesn't matter. It's not about this 1v1. It's about buying time to take the enemy next as Wildcats look to maybe take down Mad Lions for the first time this tournament. As what is going on? There we go. That's what I wanted to see. As there's 2 people running behind the tier 2s, but it doesn't matter. Wildcats, they're going to smash Mad Lions to pick up the first win of MSI.
And that's so great.
Effect here up against such a good defense.
Be in trouble unless they get the red and get out.
They're moving, they're searching for the Morgana. He's going to smite a camp.
To level 2.
Potentially could find the turn here. Big if the binding manages to connect the flash in. Now that's going to be a Tahm Kench incredibly low. Tahm Kench until he has the Thix again is so squishy, and Kaiser is in trouble. First blood for BRTT.
The invade backfires really good. Just Base now has the Predator, and that means because he showed bot side, Alumia has window to work with here.
Level 6, that's going to be big. That's the combo. Going to drop tower aggro, leaping out to safety, holding on for one more shot than he wanted to, though. That's big. Robo instantly turns and burns. Blood in the wall.
Arm with no flash, so he has to be careful. Predator.
He can dash it to safety, but Karaoke is still coming in at full speed.
Oh!
Clean sidestep. No, the binding still manages to connect. Armut's going to be in trouble. That's a mini-Gnar. He's just getting shredded. That's another one for Robo. A second thumbs up just for a little extra.
Humanoid will keep this pushing mid. Tinones has the blue buff, so he can contest it. But jungle support teaming up. Lucy could be in danger here.
Lucy overstaying his welcome. Burning very quickly. Elyoya just does so much damage. That's a level 5
pick up the dragon as well. So good early game play there from Mad Lions. They keep the bot push. They're playing towards the bot side of the map, but top side gets first tower. It means he can move towards mid, and Mad Lions will lose this pressure point in mid because Robo can move down there. Gets the tower. Can he get the wave? And he can push the wave in and keep running towards bot side. Then he should be fine. Hang on though.
It's going to be engaged. That's going to be the immediate stun to CC. The follow-up. Humanoid just gets knocked out. He has the Gale Force. It is going to be a tough game.
Yeah, Pain, they don't want to contest bot side. They don't have the vision. They're taking the Herald in the first place anyway, but this Herald can go mid. Carzzy's getting chunked out though.
Instant follow-up CC. Carzzy just getting deleted in the mid lane. They can drop the Herald mid if they want to. They've got a wave here too. Pain are absolutely taking over this game. 1,000 gold lead. About to get just a little bigger.
Look top though as well. Robo's diving Armut in between 2 towers. He has a wave to play with too.
Big. Running out of rage though, 3 stacks Hyper. He has to go back to enemy tower. If he auto attacks again, he needs to get the 100-0 combo. Here comes Karaoke on the backside. Arma taking his time on this one, trying to outplay.
Cross map, but he knew Humanoid would be topside. Carzzy gets hit again.
Waiting, Hex Flash now coming in. Lucy opts not to go, but there's BRTT trying to finish the job. Big arrow channeling.
Gets shut down, but now he has big items. Sterex, Stridebreaker, plated steel caps at 18 minutes. This Renekton's massive.
Lucy taking some good damage. No equalizer follow, but Humanoid might not even need it. Tries to dash back in, but it's clean moving from Humanoid, trying to make up for earlier, and he's going to look to finish it here. Elyoya grabs the kill. BRTT turning back.
Mad Lions are giving it up to keep the top side vision, because they know that if they contest the fight now, there could be a chance they lose the fight, and if they pushing lanes, and they can do things like this. This is very risky, though, I have to say.
Right into the face of everybody, Elyoya. Now burning does a ton of damage. The follow-up can be there, but Kaiser has not used the Devour quite yet. It's going to save him out. That's going to be big. Humanoid coming over the wall. Equalizer. Robo overstays, and now it is BRTT who is in trouble. That is 2 free kills to the side of Mad Lions.
Robo here. They have the Tahm Kench, but the TPs are coming in as well. Tinons doesn't have TP to respond.
Robo feels a bit high risk. Stridebreaker in. Good damage down on a Humanoid. Now he's looking for the follow-up. Humanoid. That's a lot of damage from the Renekton. The calling, though. Just barely. The setup has to be there, though, because PNG are waiting in the darkness. Binding goes wide, though, burning their cooldowns a bit prematurely, and now the Equalizer comes down. Big damage from downtown. They're not even in range, and they're already doing work here. Out comes the Jhin ultimate, but it's too little too late. It's Humanoid on the side, and Mad have won this fight before it even started. This is an absolute slaughter. I don't even think Pain Gaming have done a single point of damage. Mad Lions. Just brutal. You can see
Robo's going to go in for it, I think.
Robo turning. Can he get this down? Robo dashes in. He's not going to be able to finish it. Robo in the midst of the entire team wants to heal back up, but Humanoid manages to make it over the wall. Now Robo trying to turn it. He's getting resurrected, but there's no way. He cannot find a kill. Kaiser, all of the Mad Lions are here. Robo tries, but it does not work in the end.
Disaster. Just pull the trigger, engage the culling, the equalizer, the Varus poke. There's so much range, and Pain need to be the ones engaging if they want to find the winning team fight. But in the end, they're on Dragon Soul point now. Mad Lions have the Baron, and they're going to set up the 4-1 now coming out. Armut doesn't have TP, so he wants to be with his team with the Mega Gnar to prevent any engages, and they're going to play for this mid tier 1, and now this bot tier 2.
And in this Red Bull Baron power play, you can already see almost 3K in the favor of Mad. It's only going to continue to grow as they break down these tier 2s. Humanoid waiting on the bottom side. Armut almost with the Mega Gnar ready. Tinon's waiting. Early stride breaker used here. No one really wants to go in on that Mega Gnar. Lucy's going to try it anyway, but he whiffs. Big damage now coming down. Alistar giving his life for nothing. Lucy forced to back away. Now it's not just the tier 2, but the inhibitor tower that's being threatened.
Now Pain Gaming have no engage, so Mad Lions have more range, and they're just going to have to walk back. Maybe they can try to clear the waves with Morgana and Syndra, but right now there's 2 pressure points in the map. Karzi's going to push in mid. I think they're going to rotate from bot to mid and have 2 or 3 numbers on both these lanes. Pain Gaming, they need to stop the siege somehow, but they don't have any engage.
Mad Lions just continue to step forward. The siege is just relentless here. You've got the poke Varus as well. Robo's been locked up. He's forced to back away. Karzi pushing in. Mad Lions, they're not looking to give Pain Gaming any room to maneuver here. They remember what happened last time. They do not want this to be a close game. The second they find a big lead, they are looking to end this as quickly as possible.
What can Pain do? They can't clear out the creeps because they're Baron buffed up. 2 cannons on both lanes. Maybe Mad Lions can threaten some kind of end here. The problem is they can't hit the towers. They can't step up too far. Lucy's up on this Alistar, and he's flanking around. If Mad Lions just base here, all they have to play for is a top inhibitor, but Pain, if they let them base and spend their gold, it's going to be really hard to win the next team fight.
Lucy trying to buy a bit of space. Is going to get locked up. Is just going to get burned down. Can't get anything done. The Equalizer off cooldown. Concerned.
In just a matter of 3 minutes, this game's just turned on its head. Mad Lions with the landslide gold lead. TP's back on top wave to keep up the tempo. Karyoka's just dead.
Absolutely cold. Mad Lions moving in. No chance for hope today. Mad Lions are here to make it out of the first group. Robo taken down. They are getting cut down where they stand. Pain Gaming, no hope left. Ultimate connects in as well. Lucy now in trouble. His ultimate forced out, and you have to feel that this is just the end. Mad Lions, with this win, will lock it up. They will qualify. They will make it to the Rumble stage, and with it, they will take away the last hope of the CB-LOL and Pain Gaming. They are slowly but surely ending it. They do not have a creep wave, but they do not need one because it is here now, and they will close this out. They will kill the Nexus, and they will take their place in the Rumble stage.
It looks stop the Scion from being up to base and look for engages. Humanoid might face check River here though.
Humanoid taking a lot of damage, but still playing pretty confident. Stepping forward to the auto attack there feels bold, but of course the Black Shield's in the area against all these magic damage champions. But Elyoya waiting on vision. The flash in, no chance to Black Shield. The immediate chain CC, it's flawless execution, but Elyoya still managed to find a way out. Maple flashes over the wall. He's going to grab first blood. River on the run. No one has dropped from the side of PSG. Kaiwing going to be the sacrifice here, but Humanoid has no mana to follow up. All of PSG outside of Kaiwing is going to make it away, and Kaiwing takes him on a journey. Just manages to hit level 6 off the way, but no Maple! Turns.
Level 7. Try to find a window to pop this Herald. Humanoid, no flash.
Felt as the bits and pieces feel like they are in favor of Hanabi. Hanabi does have the Ignite to manage to sidestep a little bit more. Roman now running out to safety. I don't think he wins out on this one. The Ignite goes down. That's an auto. Shell-shocked.
Armut dies to the Scion. I don't know if he knew
before. You know what to call it.
Oh, River's
coming
behind
on top
here. Kaiwing just hit 6.
Kaiser has to be careful. That's going to be Equalizer across 3 members of the team. The Equalizer
huge ult!
follow-up. CC is there. Karzi now running for his life. Here comes Humanoid on the backside, though, but it's Maple in the midst of everybody. He's going to finish off Karzi. No, Kaiser getting out there just barely. Karzi, rather, with the ultimate, but Doggo now on the chase. Binding goes wide. Doggo now hunting. Doggo looking for more. PSG Maple off to the side. Can he find a follow-up stun? Ulti goes in onto Elyoya, but no one else is there. This brush has been warded before. Do they know Maple's in the area? Maple warded out. It's going to be the immediate calling for the follow-up. That's the CC. The Equalizer laid down on the backside, but that is the shutdown. It goes over to the back pockets of Kaiser. Not ideal, but they can keep this fight going. Kaiwing continuing to step forward. Humanoid off to the side. Quick dash in. A double tap. Doggo, as you said, off to the side. River is going to do a lot of damage to Humanoid if he can get in close. They're trying to burn him down. Doggo leaping over the wall, but is going to back away.
Good play from Mad Lions. Armut's level 9, Hanabi's level 10, and Hanabi's getting the top push now. That's really difficult for Mad Lions, especially when you're playing a Jace who can't push and get plates on an isolated lane. River, no flash though.
River potentially going to get locked up here. Does have the Equalizer though, not even going to use it. quick
kills
kill.
them a second dragon. So it will be a mountain or a cloud, so not the greatest of souls. It's going to be a mountain. Not much frontline for Mad Lions. A bot tier 1 here.
Should be pretty solid pick. Of course, no plates remaining. Won't matter. Still a lot of money over to Doggo. 450 gold.
And they can focus on this bot tier 1 as Humanoid's going aggressive. Cunning goes wide though.
Culling goes wide. Gale Force, it looks like it just runs him into the wall. So a bit of damage on the Kaiwing, a bit more priority in the mid lane. Slayer here, so won't just be able to absolutely win out on the 1v1. Over time, maybe he can get it done. But for now, again, it is another Herald. It looks like potentially just going to be solely donated over to Doggo. Really focusing him in terms of gold. But Karzi's waiting over the wall. Kaiwing potentially in trouble. Massive isolated damage coming in from the Kaisa. The ulti hits, but it's already been black shielded. Now they can just collapse. River taken down. It's clean. It's decisive. Mad Lions find the picks. Really combined with River's ult. River only level 10. It's going to be a little bit rough, but maybe they can make it work. Here comes the ult in. Humanoid had the flash out from downtown, but the equalizer goes wide. The Dragon's already gone down. Humanoid trying to find Maple, but he's almost one shot. Hanabi flashes in for the last auto, but in the meantime, his entire team is being decimated. Arma with the flashback over the wall. So far, it is a 1-for-1 in the fight. It is a full-on 4v4, but it is...
Humanoid's on the side lane, taking down this bot tier 1. Has the TP to join his team. And PSG...
Mad Lions win here. They get to Soul. Sets them up to take the next major objective as well. PSG, they cannot let that happen. Big Shock Blast goes wide. Solid start for PSG so far. Can't afford to let anyone get hit by the binding. A clean sidestep from Doggo, but he's in the pit. Taking a bit of damage from the Dragon. Hanabi waiting. Ulti now going in. Kaiser needs to be ready to body block, and he is. The entire team now following up, but that is a clean equalizer. Leona coming in for the follow-up as well. They've managed to take the Dragon. They've managed to buy the time that they need.
They need to get there soon, though.
Humanoid sidestep there is clean. Flash from Kaiwing already gone. Equalizer across the backside. They have to burn it. They have to burn it quickly. Mad managed to take the Baron. Doggo now on the hunt. Maple on the hunt. Elyoya alive for now. Dashing forward. Doggo with the Gale Force trying to reset. Leaping in. He's going to take down one. They're going to look for more. It's Humanoid off on the backside. He knows he has to turn back. Humanoid could collapse on the flank. It is a scrappy fight, and that is exactly what Mad Lions want. PSG trying to find the front line, trying to find the setup. It's Hanabi on the flank. The ulti in, but they're dashing aside, and he'll just hit the wall. Now in the midst of everything, but they're hitting the tank. It's not ideal, but still that's enough. They have enough damage to burn through Hanabi. Hanabi has to make it out of the fight. Humanoid off to the side. Karzi in the midst of everything. Hanabi goes into zombie mode. He's trying to burn them down, but he just does not have the damage to do so. Humanoid leaping forward. Maple's ult just does not do enough. Maple wants to finish the job, but the flash out is there, and they managed to get it. It's a triple for Karzi. The fight cleared this one out, but that said, it's Mountain Soul, uncontested for Mad Lions with mid-wave in their favor. No room for
PSG going to try to clear out top wave. Mad Lions playing on 2 lanes. Mid bot here. Won't be surprised to see them push into this tier 3 and help Humanoid get this bot tier.
And while their seeding ultimately won't matter, Mad Lions seem to have PSG figured out. That could all change with this fight, though. Doggo free hitting. On to Kaiser for now, but there's more juicy backline targets. That said, the ultimate now coming in. Doggo forced out. Kaiwing, they're trying to buy space, but it's Humanoid off on the flank. Doggo forced to use the Gale Force away. Mad Lions not giving anything up. Hanabi is down. Kaiwing is down. The front line is gone for PSG. This should be a feast for Mad Lions. There was no one left to defend. The binding hits. Maple goes gold and buys a brief moment, but it simply cannot be enough. Equalizer down. Kaiser now going to be in trouble. He's burning. He's ticking, but the tower does not continue to hit. Doggo in the midst of enemy territory, forced to dash out, forced to get out. The Coaling coming down, River out. Mad Lions.
Mad Lions have a bot wave. They have a mid wave. 20 seconds on PSG, though. I think they're just going to get 2 inhibitors here, Dracos, and they're going to back off. It's not going to be the end of the game. They couldn't find more targets. River flashing away. And it was a good engage from PSG. And they're going to push in top here. Just his top inhibitors left. And PSG might need to use Rumble ult here to clear out the wave if they want to defend this. I think Mad Lions might just try to pressure it down.
Difficult spot to be in. Doggo's already pushed up mid-wave, though. Maybe they can find a fight here, but you can just see the individual auto-attack damage from Arma is so incredible. That's going to be a long-range ult, though, connecting on a Humanoid. Black Shield is there. They're trying to get the fight kicked off, but Kaiser's going to body block for the team. Lock into the Iron Star comes out. He buys a bit more space for them to work with. They're on the retreat now, respecting the passive from Hanabi. Mad Lions not looking to give anything up in the exchange.
Yeah, Mad Lions kiting back so well there. The ult comes out from Leona. They need to stop the siege because look at the waves in mid and bot. They have to start a fight and maybe stop Mad Lions' siege in the end. They end up losing Hanabi. Now they have no frontline. Mad Lions can do whatever they want.
Humanoid with the sidestep. He's just moving in. He's just trying to find Predator. Going forward, Elyoya going to use the Predator to get into the back line. Humanoid doing so much damage, doing so much work on the entire team. Doggo trying to sidestep, but he just doesn't, does not have the damage. Just enough health coming back in for Humanoid on that back play. Doggo running to safety. He's going to get taken down. Kaiwing, again, also vulnerable. Mad Lions moving up. They're breaking the base. They're breaking the Nexus. They'll take first seed in their group, uncontested, with a 2-0 head-to-head over PSG.
Really clean game from Mad Lions. Karzi and Kaiser